Hi everybody, welcome back to Sherry Tries That, or welcome if you're new to my channel. We're happy to have you here and I hope you want to come back again. Today I am going to make pull-apart Christmas tree bread. I have seen this recipe all over the internet. It appears to be very popular. It looks really good. So I'm going to try it. It would be a great appetizer for Christmas Day, the holidays, New Year's Eve, anything like that. Let's go get started. I have preheated the oven to 375 degrees, and I have put a piece of parchment paper down on a cookie sheet. Now we're going to get the ingredients ready. We're going to start with 6 cheese strings. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I am using mozzarella cheese, using 6 strings, and we're going to cut it into 5 pieces each. The next thing we're going to do is open 2 rolls of Pillsbury crescent rolls. I have the reduced fat. You can use this or you can use the regular, whichever you prefer. Okay, now you roll it out into a square, and you're going to cut this into 15 little squares. I may do 16 just because it's easier for my brain to work on because it's an even number and this goes down the middle. I can always cut one of those little cheese pieces into 2. You take a square, you roll up a piece of cheese in the middle of it, and you're going to make it into a ball. They don't all have to be the same size. They don't have to be perfectly round. Just kind of get the idea that you're covering up the cheese with the dough and it's in a basically round shape. Okay, so I rolled up all the cheese in the dough from 1 can, but you're supposed to use 2 cans, and I think that I don't have quite enough dough around my cheese. So I am going to re-roll them in the dough from the 2nd can. I just have to figure out the size. This will give me 16 pieces. I think I want 15. As far as I'm concerned, that is close enough. I think that the way that I have it right now, the cheese likely would burst out of the dough. So I think they're supposed to be a little bigger, more like that. Math-wise, I don't know what the heck I've done. I just buggered things up, but we'll just use what we've got. Some are small, kind of lightly wrapped. Some are big. We will just go with it. We are going to whisk together 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of milk. Now we're going to do an egg wash over all the dough. Okay, I have a feeling that because these are different sizes, of course they're going to cook at different rates. So I think some are going to come out a little more well done than the others, but we'll see what we get. We are now going to bake in the oven, which has been preheated to 375 degrees, and we're going to bake for 18 to 20 minutes or until a golden brown color. Now we're going to make the wash that's going to go on top of the bread when it comes out of the oven. This is supposed to be 1 tablespoon of butter. I think it might be a little more, but that's okay. I would rather have a little too much of this stuff than not enough. And I think I'd like to go heavy on putting this on the bread because this is where the taste is. So it's 1 tablespoon of butter melted. I just melted it in the microwave. It calls for 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. I don't actually have any garlic salt, but I definitely want the garlic flavor. So I am going to use minced garlic. Measure with your heart. A pinch of salt and pepper. One teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. I happen to have some real Parmesan cheese because it was on sale a few weeks ago. I used some of this on top of homemade shrimp marinara last week, and it was so good. The shrimp was also on sale. It's not much I buy unless it's on sale. Certainly items like that. Oh, this looks good. I put my bread in and put the timer on for 15 minutes. It's supposed to be 18 to 20, but because I've got some of those pieces that are small, I want to keep a close eye on it. Okay, this was taken out at 15 minutes, and I think it looks done. I don't think I would want to leave it in much longer. So now you spread, while this is hot, your butter, parmesan, garlic mixture over the bread. What you can do is mix everything up without the Italian seasoning and parmesan so that it's more of a butter mixture, and then sprinkle it on top. Either way works fine. But you do want to spread it on while the bread is hot, and you want to serve immediately. This serves very well with marinara sauce. You can see mine is going to be very buttery, very garlicky. It's okay, I'm not getting up close with anyone but the puppies tonight, so nobody has to smell my garlicky breath. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh, can't wait to try it. Okay. It looks so good and it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. So I'm going to take a piece and we're going to try it. Ooh, it's hot. I'm going to dip it in marinara sauce. Happy holidays. Oh, that is so good. That is really good. The Italian seasoning and the garlic and the Parmesan cheese really make it. So in the butter, you know, that gets spread on top afterwards, that makes all the difference in the world. So I would say if you're going to make this, make sure you have all the ingredients because that is good. I can see somebody maybe wanting to put parsley in there, and I think that would be fine. But that's good. And I think this would make a nice appetizer if you're having company, because each person can just pull off a piece to have, and it's, you know, it's pretty and it's decorative and festive and really tastes good. So let me know down below if this is something you think you might try. It's not that difficult, really, and not too time consuming. It's not like the cheese strings are the only things you really have to cut up. It doesn't take a whole lot of prep, so it's pretty easy. Do you have special things that you make at Christmas time? This might become a tradition for me. I really quite like this. But what do you make year after year, tried and true, or that everybody asks you to make or to bring with you if you're going somewhere. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for coming along with me on Sherry Tries That. I really appreciate having you here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.